Alright guys, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block, the Taggart Projects. This is mod pack series where we do a custom mod pack and we do a ton of work in that, and we are working on a sorting system, but I found a Pegasus and I had to start the video here. I wasn't even ready actually, so I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. And I didn't think, see, I do this every time. I didn't really think about it very much. I think I'm going to name this one, to be safe, I'm going to name this one after my kid. So I'm going to name this one Alex. Or Alexander, even better. Okay, and then I have a horse saddle. Let's do it. There we go. Nice. I had to just go ahead and do it. I couldn't wait. I couldn't mess around. And so there you have it. So what we need to do, I need a whip, but I need all kinds of stuff. Let's see. What's the best? We'll hop off, and he'll stay there for just a minute. A whip would probably be good enough until I can get him a stable. We definitely need to work on the horse stable. So, got a lot of stuff we're going to do this time. We're going to get a sorting system in place if it kills me. And to do a whip, we need cat claw. I think I got all that stuff. Cat claws, leather, and so I got that. Let's see. 3 pieces of leather. Oh, I only have 2 cat claws. I wonder if I can... Nope. Okay. So we're going to need to get a cat claw. Let's go get one. What better way to do that than on our new flying horse? They're usually everywhere, the big cats. Except when I need them. Just like sheep. Basically just like anything, really, in Minecraft. Minecraft does not cooperate. It's like there's something that... Oh, there's one of those crazy purple forest things. Yeah, see, I still don't know what these things are. It's got to have something to do with Thaumcraft, right? I mean, it's... Let's see. That doesn't give you anything. Can you shovel it up? Not normally, at least. It has a very squishy when you walk on it. Somebody will be able to tell me. We've actually, I think it was PokeRocker. It was either PokeRocker or PX Lightning that was trying to figure out what that was. I don't know if he figured it out yet or not. I've seen it a couple of times. I just don't know what it's for. So, anyway, let's go on our hunt for a big cat. And once we find a big cat and we can use the whip to keep the horsey in place, to keep Alexander in place, then we won't have to worry about it anymore. It's almost better than an airship, except for an airship will have a lot more utility once we get going. So I probably haven't even been over here yet. I may not have ever been this far. That's the nice thing of the Pegasus. They just fly along nice and smooth. Real nice, real nice. Alright, so as per usual, when I need something, I cannot find it. And I probably won't even be able to find my way back at some point. That's pretty much the way I operate. I cannot believe that we haven't seen a big cat yet. They are literally everywhere. We'll go over towards the mountains a little bit. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see the Pegasus acquisition. That's important. It's always a big deal for me. I like getting the first Pegasus. The first of any of my horse type things, any of my different pets even. I still got to finish up that back side of that. I always forget to do that. We should do that soon. Well, let's... I'm still tempted to go looking. Even though it's dark and it's not smart. Especially, I don't know if you guys... I have to constantly remind myself, and I should be reminding you, that we are playing on hardcore. So, dying is a pain at the very least. Over here is where our basalt is. Man alive, I just can't believe. Alright, well, we'll go sleep before we come back out here hunting. So anyway, I'll probably just go ahead and find the cat and get the claw and make the whip, and then I'll get ready. Because like I said, I wasn't quite ready to start as far as making the sorting system, but I just wanted you guys to see this. So let's see. Let's just sleep. go hunting for a cat again, and then I shall return. I will see you guys in just a minute. Hi guys, I just happened to be flying around. I thought I would point this out. This is an albino ostrich, also somewhat rare. I don't really know how rare or even what the point of them are, but I thought that would be cool. I was just started searching around for the cat. I thought I was onto it because I found a bunch of chicken meat and feathers, which usually means a cat has been there. Although not necessarily a big cat. The little cats do that kind of damage too. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the albino ostrich. I'll keep hunting. Hey guys, I'm back. Got myself a whip, and Alexander seems to be staying, so that's good. A couple things we need to do now. We need to grab some gold, throw it in the macerator, and we need to get that macerating because we're going to need some gold. We are going to need, let's see, chassis pipes. SS. Chassis pipes. We're going to do Mark 1 chassis pipes because that's all we're going to need. They're going to be redstone surrounding logistics pipes. Basic logistics pipes take, as you know, wow, man, see, this seems new to me. Diamond transport pipes with gold gears. Is that a new recipe? Man, those are expensive. We'll have to get into these chipsets too. These are made with a whole different process in Buildcraft. So anyway, we're going to need gold gears. We're going to need some diamond, which we've got 33 diamond. We can afford it. And then the next thing we're going to have to make sure I have everything we need, the module. All right, guys, I'm just going to give it to you straight here. I was recording, and probably the last thing you heard me say was like beginning to say modules, and then I got cut off. And that is because, once again, I let my hard drive run out of space. I've got plenty of space. I just am having trouble organizing everything. And plus I have these VMs that are running on here, and it's been hoggy. Anyway, spare you the details. It was really stupid, and I didn't know it stopped recording, so it just stopped recording. So what I need to do is just kind of rerun you through what I did. So I decided to go ahead and use copper, or use the iron chest. I don't even remember if I said all this stuff, but I'm going to use iron chests. Well, I'm going to use the iron chest mod, and eventually I'll get up to the diamond chest. The diamond chests actually have a larger inventory space than the alchemical chests, and they allow you to upgrade. And since right now I want to get my whole sorting system in place, and I don't want to have to change out chests later, I'm just going to start with copper chests, which are cheap. I've got a little bit of copper. I went ahead and made a couple of those. They're very easy to make. You just copper around a chest, and then if you want to upgrade them, you can do the copper to iron chest upgrade is just a piece of copper with glass and 4 iron, so it's a lot cheaper. And then we go iron to see. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I got an interruption. All right, sorry about that. I picked a heck of a day to record. Anyway, the iron to gold chest upgrade is just iron surrounded with gold, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, I think we're good. That's what I'm going to do. So then I went ahead, I'm just going to walk you through this because like I said, I'm sorry, that was just dumb. The basic logistics pipes, I just built the diamond, so you put a piece of glass and diamond on either side of it, you get your diamond transport pipes, which we still have 7 left. You only need 1 of those, and let's see, basic logistics pipe, 1 of those, and the gears and the glass and the redstone torches will give you 8, which is what I have. And then I took 1 of those and made it into a basic, or a chassis pipe. So Mark 1 logistics chassis pipe. So that's just 1 basic logistics pipe surrounded by redstone, and that's what you get. So that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and sleep just so we don't get ogres bashing our house in. Yeah, so that's simple. We can get that done pretty quickly, and then I'm going to need obviously some more of those, but the next step is going to be modules. Now, again, I'm not sure what I already said, so I apologize if I am repeating myself, but I'm going to go ahead and do probably the polymorphic item sync. I've said in the past that I think this is a cheap way to go, and I think it's just like, it's too simple, and but I guess that's the point. You guys want to see the simple stuff. I like a little bit more finesse in my sorting system, but this is going to be basically the polymorphic item sync pipes. If something's in the chest, that's going to get priority. So if you have cobblestone in one of the slots in a chest, then cobblestone is going to go into that chest. And I believe you can even specify how many slots get taken by just putting by putting pieces of cobble in there, and it'll basically hold those slots for it. I don't really know exactly how it works, but we're going to mess with that. As you can see, we're going to need some iron gears and some orange dye and all that, and then the blank module for each one of the modules. And gold nuggets out of gold, which is good. I was thinking I was going to have to go to the nether for that. There's also an item sync, which will allow you to basically, it's very much like the sorting systems of old, where you put a item in each slot, and then you know things are going to go into that. The way we're going to get around the polymorphic item sync, the reason I didn't like that is because if you had something like diamonds or whatever, and you use the last one out of a chest, then there's no longer going to be an item in there, and it's not going to be a default, or it's not going to be a route for items or for diamonds anymore. So if you use the last diamond and there's no more diamonds in your system, you wouldn't be able to tell them to go into that chest because there would be nothing in that chest. There's a couple ways around that. One, you can just not use, I believe it's the extractor module, or one of these, maybe it's the provider module. I think probably the provider module. You can tell it to leave like a certain amount in there. Let's see. I don't want to get blown up. That creeper's just like roaming around, waiting to blow me up. Okay, so I wasn't sure that my door was closed. Anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Is probably use the provider module and tell it to leave a certain amount in there. I can't vouch for any of what I'm saying right now until we get into it, because I just don't even know. And then there's the terminus, which is actually really nice, because what we'll use the terminus modules for, we'll have a chest for, let's say, cobblestone, and we'll normally run most of our cobblestone through either a recycler or a energy collector or whatever, or matter relay, antimatter relay. So once we get that thing full, we don't want stuff just stacking up in a chest endlessly or whatever, right? We just send it on to the terminus module, and the terminus module will it's one higher priority than the default route. So if you have cobblestone going into a terminus module chest, the cobblestone will go there after it has every other endpoint has been invalidated. So it could be going into the recycler or the antimatter relay, and once those are full, it'll go into the terminus. And then if the terminus was full, it would go into the default route. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm talking a lot and fast because I'm trying to catch back up. So the other thing I did, and I don't think I showed you in this last little section, like I said, I haven't even gone back and looked. I was just so frustrated that happened. Now he's probably down here, because that's what they've been doing to me lately. I found a couple of creepers down here. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Hopefully he saw me and will come up and play. Maybe not. I'd really rather him not blow up my... I guess we could probably take care of him down here. Maybe not. If I can run, we can. There we go. No damage done. Anyway, this room down here, again, apologize if I'm repeating myself. These walls I left because I wanted to be able to expand them easily. I didn't go ahead and put the stone up. We're probably right in the middle of our tree farm right here, so we'll go over a little bit, our rubber tree, and we'll probably go maybe over a couple blocks and out 2 or 3 blocks on this side. I really just wanted to kind of get an idea of where things were going to be and what I was going to need. So we'll be coming out of the ceiling somewhere right around here, I would guess. Yeah, somewhere right around here for the dump chest, where we're going to be our input chest for the sorting system, and then it'll come down into all of the chests will probably be along this wall, would be my guess. And I'll build my shelving system like I normally do. I'll probably do a little bit of work on that. So that's what I'll do right now. Let me go. So I think that's probably the best thing to do at this point would be for me to go sort out my... Oh, you got to go. Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys before I forget. I was working in here, right? I'm trying to like recover from tearing this place apart when I was doing the last system, and I kept hearing this gate go off, and I could not figure out what in the world was going on. So I came up and I realized, I thought maybe something was stepping on it up here, right? So there's nothing there, and then all of a sudden I'm standing here and I see it go off and I see it open up to the tower, and I'm like, what in the world? I must have had mobs spawning in there or something, right? So I go over, and it was open, so I just walked through it, and sure enough, there was one of those, the wisps, were basically, I guess they act as a mob, and you know how they go into the floor a lot of times? Well, it was just like hitting the pressure plate over there, and it kept opening and closing. It kind of freaked me out at first. I couldn't figure out what was going on. It was late at night, and I had been playing way too long. So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to get the kind of the basics of this system set up. I'll figure out what I want my shelving units to look like. We'll get the chest set up. I'll get some more copper chests, and then we'll find out what we need to upgrade. We'll do the upgrades pretty quick on some of them, like cobble or things that are going to fill up, but some of them won't need an upgrade, maybe ever in some cases. So that is that. Let me go ahead and do that. I think that pretty much covers all of it. We need the modules and stuff, which I'll get. There's nothing, like I said, really fancy. We can take a piece of gold and get the nuggets for that. So we'll have nuggets for the modules, some redstone, some paper, which we can get. The polymorphic item sync module is the orange dye, and I think this one is green dye, same exact thing except for green dye. And then obviously we're going to need some of this other stuff for and we'll have to upgrade our pipes once we have the logistics system in place, because you can only have so many slots. That's why there's Mark 1, Mark 2, whatever versions of these chassis pipes, right? So, oops. Mark 2 will have more slots, right? But that's easy. We just take a basic logistic pipe and surround it by iron. What was this one? Redstone, iron, gold, diamond blocks, and gold blocks. And I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to go look and see, but I can't imagine a scenario where we're going to need that, but maybe. So that's it. Let me get started, and I'll be right back. I guess I'm back, and I felt a little bit like rambling, so I thought I would take your company while I was doing all this stuff. So I kind of have a little bit of a setup. I'm going to get some of these cobblestone transport pipes. I need some wood. No, not a macerator. I need some wood transport pipes. Although probably not very many. I think I need wood transport pipes. It feels like I haven't done this in a very long time, but we're going to be good. Okay, so we're going to come out of this chest. I think what I decided is I'm going to take this chest down. I probably won't have chests lining the floor here. I like them kind of being off the ground, so I'll probably stick with that. I'll probably change this so these are all just kind of like, the signs will be different. These will just kind of be dump chests that I use for like current projects and stuff like that. So that's kind of the thought. It's interesting. It's funny. This is totally going to be rambling, but so let me just finish that thought real quick. What I decided was that I was going to come out of the chest sideways. I hate seeing chests sitting like on top of a pipe. It just makes me insane. So that's one of the reasons I really like Buildcraft pipes, or Red Power pipes, sorry, is that I can put the covers on and whatever. So this is always driven me insane. So I think I can put one here, and I'm pretty sure it's pulling out of that one, which is wrong. And now I need my wrench, right? What is it? It's like I said, it feels like playing for the first time. So I'm pretty sure I've got so much crap in here. I've got to get the sorting system sorted. Where is my, there it is. That thing works, correct? Does it not? No, that's an industrial power. Ugh, what am I doing? All right, we need a Buildcraft wrench. You know what? Let's make sure, absolutely sure, that we don't have one of those sitting around here somewhere. I think it's the copperish looking one, isn't it? I don't think I have one. Why would I have one? I wouldn't have one. Anyway, what I was getting ready to say, that's not the right one. That doesn't look like the right one either. That looks more like it. Yes. That looks more like it. And as usual, I am missing something that I need. So anyway, I know I am late to the party on this. A lot of you guys are probably already well aware of BOO, who's one of the Minecraft guys, but I have just recently started watching him, and I actually really enjoy that dude. I have been watching some of his stuff. Desi actually turned me on to him, and I just, for one thing, I like, he's kind of just a builder, right? So that's definitely more my style. And he's also just really funny. I found myself watching freaking basketball the other day, like him play basketball, which is insane. He was playing like NBA 2K12 or whatever, and I thought that was hilarious because that just is not something. I mean, I'm all for basketball. I'm not a huge basketball fan. but I like watching some basketball, and I definitely like sports games, so I would even be into basketball, but I don't know about watching somebody play it in Let's Play. Although, to be honest, I've watched a lot of Let's Plays that I would never have thought in a million years that I would be watching, so there you have it. Anyway, I really dig him. He's a really good commentator. He makes things interesting. I like listening to him. He's funny. He's clean, and I enjoy him. So anyway, one of the things that I really kind of struck me, I don't know why I came down here. What a doofus. This is like can't walk and chew bubblegum or talk, apparently. So one of the things that I really like about his approach is he's a builder, like I said, and it's funny when he talks about like building. He was mentioning a chicken farm on one of the videos I was watching the other day, and he's like, this is not a fancy chicken farm. This is a builder's chicken farm. And that kind of resonated with me. That's kind of my thought process as well. Like, you know, the sorting system and stuff. Well, a couple of things. One, I'm not going to build it if I think it's ugly and not interesting. So that's one thing. But I also just like to get things going well enough that they can kind of enable me to do the building and the crap that I want to do, and not, you know, the fanciest sorting system in the world is not my goal. Just like, you know, the fanciest tree farm or the fanciest whatever, especially in my vanilla stuff. That's one of the things you'll notice about my vanilla Let's Plays if you watch them. That my approach is definitely not like to have the fanciest, you know, redstone powered, you know, melon farm or whatever. I can harvest my melons. I really don't care. It's not that much. It's just so I can eat, right? And I do like to build around things though. Like this is something I can get into, right? I can get into, you know, setting up something I think looks decent as far as shelving and a build system or a logistics pipe system. So that's actually why I'm going to go with this. The way I understand all this, and I have a lot of learning to do. I guess let me finish the thought. The one thing I was going to say is that's why I think I've switched away from the Technic Pack 6. I was calling it a tutorial series, and then I called it the not Technic Pack tutorial series. And now it's just the Taggart Projects. This is just me doing stuff, having fun. I am not a tutorial guy. I just think I hope you will learn stuff, and I hope that you guys will find out, you know, the way I do things, and that will be tutorial-esque. But I don't want to do a tutorial. It's just not my thing. I'm not into it, so I'm not going to do it. So that's kind of why I've switched back to this, and I hope you guys like and appreciate that. All right, so this thing is red. That's bad. I don't even know why it's red. I think we have to click on it with a wrench. Yeah, so we only get one module slot here with these pipes, and I'm not sure what that means. That's configure for whatever module's there, which we don't have one right now. So what I wanted to see, I think that means it's not connected to the rest of the system. And I think that because right now there is no system. Oh man, see, this is... Did I pick that up? No. I want it though. Give me it. There we go. It's like having a super enchanted pick. Alright, logistics pipes. I probably put them away because I'm a dummy. So yeah, anyway. Check out BWO's stuff. He's interesting, entertaining. Do you guys... Oh, seriously, I need like interactive videos so that people can... Alright, so that one, it's green down here and it's red up there because I think there's no place for it to go. And I think what I'm going to have to do, and these are both red because there's nothing in there. Is that why? I don't really understand. This is going to be interesting. And I think I also have to put something up there to make that... I'm going to have to put a chassis pipe up there. Either that or I'm going to have like something that yanks stuff out of there, which I don't really want to do. Like the sorting system, whatever, or the sorting machine, or I guess a filter would pull stuff out, which I could do, but it's ugly, right? And I think the whole point is that I put, instead of this, I'm going to put a chassis pipe here that will have... I need to go do some research real quick. I'll probably do that and come back to make sure I get it right. I think I want the provider module because I think that will give me the ability to provide from that chest. But that's actually not what I want. What other modules do we have? Extractor maybe? The thing is, I think an extractor module only extracts one item at a time. Passive supplier. There's an extractor. Extractor Mark II. Okay, let me go do some research real quick because this is going to be important. I need to know which modules and which chassis pipes and blah 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 that I need. So I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back and I think I got what I need. So yeah, the extractor pipes are basically a replacement for the wooden transport pipes in the Redstone engine with the signal, right? So that's just a compact version of that. So we don't need this anymore if we go that route. Now, another question I have is, and that's good, right? That's good. The Mark II extracts every 1 second, and the Mark I extracts every 5 seconds. So this one, extractor module, will extract one item every 5 seconds, and the other one will extract an item every second. We're definitely going to want an item every second. I can't believe it's not a stack. That would be nice. That's the thing that you can do with a filter, is extract an item every second, but you can't connect. It's just not pleasant. I hate these decisions. Okay, so we're gonna go with Extractor Mark II because I'm not into it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how this is gonna work. The other thing I'm really curious about is if we went with, well, first let's see. If we went with the module for the polymorphic item sync, we can do the whole, put items in the chest. If it's already present, it will become a default, or it'll become a route, a valid destination. So if you have cobblestone in a chest, it will become a valid destination for cobblestone if you've got the polymorphic item sync module on it. If you have the item sync module, then only items that you have specified, which I think there's like 6 slots, right? The question is, can you put 2 of these? And these have iron gears, yeah. Can you put 2 of these on a Mark II chassis and have double the slot, or have double the capacity for the item slots, right? So you could have 12. In which case I would almost rather go that route, because I'm just trying to think, the polymorphic item sync, it's exactly the same price. There's no difference in price. It's a matter of preference. This one you only ever need one of, and you have basically endless supply. I think that given what we're doing right now, this might be the best way. What I might do is use this for things like cobblestone, whatever, things that are really hard to put a lot of stuff in one of the item sync things, and I might use just the straight up item syncs for things like diamonds and stuff like that, so that I don't have to worry about having one in there all the time. If I want to use my last diamond, I can use it and not worry about it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'll probably make one of each just to show you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. We need cactus green and orange dye, paper, redstone, and the ingots, or the nuggets. We got that. So orange dye, crap, how do I get orange dye? Red and yellow. I've got some yellow flowers. Let's see if I was smart enough to have taught this thing red flowers. I wasn't. So let's go get some red flowers real quick. Ooh, I see one. All right, so we're gonna. I think that's what we'll do. We'll use the Extractor Mark II. We'll use. Does that look a little strange to you? No, it's just lighting issues. We'll use Extractor Mark II. We'll use the polymorphic and regular item syncs. We got 2 chests, so we'll just kind of start with getting things set up, and then I'll make the default route like some other chest. Maybe I'll dump it down there with a default route. Oh man, this is all stressing me out. So we need some red rose, some yellow dandelion. Put that up there. Oh, I should have gotten the rose in here, but I didn't. Let's do that. And let's go ahead and make some orange dye, which we need a fair amount of. And we'll get that in here. And might as well grab a couple more because I just don't remember how many we need. It's probably good. And what else did we need? We needed some redstone, which I believe we have somewhere. There's some redstone. Paper. We need paper. I can never remember what is equivalent. Oh, nice. Interesting. Didn't think that was going to work, frankly. This has got to change. I've got to have a better approach to this. There's paper. Doesn't make any sense, but let's just get a bunch of this so we don't have to go through this hullabaloo again. Okay. Meat is equivalent to paper. All right, so then that we've got, right? That's going to be some paper. We're going to need a few of these. Might as well make 3 of them, I think, to start with. There we go. 3 of those bad boys. And then let's do the Mark II. We need a regular one and a golden gear. Dang it. Dang it all. Extractor. That's going to be lapis. I'm going to need to get some lapis, which I know I've got. Lapis. What else did I need? I just saw it. Golden gear. Oof. Yeah, there's our... This is going to get expensive. Let's see. Let's make sure that we... Yeah, we have. Good. Alright, we got enough for now. Sorry, timer went off. That means 30 minutes, which means this is way too long. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and get these set up. Since this is going to just be me not having what I need over and over and over again. Do I have any sticks up here? Guess not. Man, this sorting system is long overdue. We can barely function at this point. I think I have everything I need. Iron. Iron. Please. No iron. If anybody sees iron, yell at me, please. Yell at me through the screen. Iron. 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 Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. This is getting out of control. Alright, iron. Stone gear. Iron gear. Gold gear. Gold gear. That plus... Oh man, you dummy. Okay, I'll pause and I'll spare you. I'll be right back. Alright guys, just finished up, wrapping up, making the rest of this junk, so I need 2 of these logistics chassis pipes. And we're going to place those, one of them right here. Whoops. Have it right there. It is connected to that chest, which is annoying. So apparently the orange side is where it's connected properly, and the red side is something else altogether, which I couldn't tell you at this point. How do I... There we go. Shift click switches that around. Got to make that go away. That's green, which is good. This is green, and this should be orange going in there as well. I think it's supposed to be orange. I don't know if it actually is. It might just be red. What would that mean to the whole thing? It's green coming out this way. Is that orange? It's hard to say. That's hard to say. I don't think that's proper. Anyway, and then the one more that we have will go down here. Like so. There we go. Green. I think that's orange. That's orange. Why isn't that orange? Why is that orange and that isn't? That concerns me. There we go. Just had to replace it, I guess. Okay. So that's good. Now, a couple of things to do here. One, let's take this. Oh, give me the stinking wrench. Seriously. Wrench me. And this is going to be our polymorphic item sink. And in fact, we're not even going to... Okay, so that polymorphic item sink, we'll put stuff like... See, this is going to be a disaster. Let's just put this stuff in there. Let's find some other junk that might be of interest. All of this kind of like red power build stuff, let's put in there for now, because that's a problem for me. But you know what? Let's just put one of each of those in there. Now that I think about it. To see if this works, because I believe that's the way it's supposed to work. And put something away. Gold sword for now. There we go. Now we can dump that stuff in the chest and it should work, right? Now this one, what we're going to do is put the item sync module in here, and we're going to configure that, and we're going to say this is the default route for now. That's not going to be the way we roll long term, but I want this to just be where it dumps the rest of the stuff. Although, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's put cobblestone. Let's just put cobblestone for now. Let me see. Let's put some basalt cobblestone. Let's put some mossy cobblestone. That's probably good on the cobblestone, right? Let's do some basalt and some moss. You can see that it doesn't actually take up one of your items, which is good. That's why I like this. So, and then no to the default route, and then I think it'll send things back into that chest that it came out of when it can't find a place for it, which is perfect. That's what we want for now. So, I think that's good. This one, let's just take a look and see. There's nothing to configure here. That just works, right? So now, if we go up here, let's dump all the stuff that we want to see work into here. So let's do some of these cobblestones, this stuff, that. I think that gets us everything. That should be good for now. Now, we should be able to take this and dump our extractor Mark II module into it. And we want to pull out of, I don't think for this it doesn't matter. It's going to pull out of the default because there's only one slot. And I think it's just going to go. Yep, there it goes. Every second. So you can see it's pulling cobble and it's sending it to the correct place, right? So it's going to pull stacks of cobble, which is unfortunate. Let me do this. Let me help it out. Pulled some mossy, pulls the rest of the stuff. Excellent. Right? So it's putting the stuff where it goes, and if it doesn't have a home for it, it's not going to pull it. So once it gets done with all of this junk, it'll eventually start pulling some of the other, well, maybe not. Maybe I only had one piece of each of those in there. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's almost cooler than stacks because it's just going to keep a constant flow going every second. But that means that it's going to take a minute to get, over a minute to get a stack of something out of the chest. That just doesn't seem ideal. I must be missing something. I wonder if that just does not seem ideal. Because you come back from a big, and it probably just doesn't, it also doesn't feel like it's going to keep up. Although the quarry is probably going to pull a single item at a time. We'll probably use something very similar to pull out of the chest where the quarry is as well, or directly into one of these maybe. I wonder if you can go, no, I don't know if that works. Let me go check on something. I'll be right back. We're getting ready to wrap up. Yeah, I thought so. There's actually something that we want more than this. This is not the thing that we want. We will use the extractor module later, but that's not what we want right now. Let's yank that thing out, and let's go ahead and do this as a demonstration. What we want is the quick sort. I knew I had seen something else. I should have looked through here more. That's the one we want. So that's going to be a diamond gear. So it's not cheap, but it's not too bad. So let's see. Do we have enough to get this thing done? Let's get one more of these. This is worth you guys seeing, I think. So we're going to get one of these. This is going to take 4 diamonds, but this is, I mean, this is the crux of our sorting system. This will keep it from getting all jacked up. And, you know what, I think I'm going to need lapis as well. What did I just do that for? Let's see. Quick sort takes lapis, redstone. Yeah, I think I got everything else. So I have gold and iron. I think we're good. And some wood. Okay. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. So basically, this is going to pull a stack at a time, which is what we want. And I gave up all my cobblestone. So this will get us started. And then I can do a little bit more work on the system, and when I come back, you guys will see hopefully something more interesting than what I have now. But you get the idea. And I think I can get, especially if I'm just going to use Nope, gold next. Gold next. And I think this video is really long, but I forgot to look to see exactly how long it was. But you know what? If you guys are still watching, then God bless you. Let's see. There we go. And the blank module, quick sort. Excellente. Now. No. There we go. Quick sort. Hello. There we go. Stacks of cobblestone. Much better. That was quick. And it just like happens immediately. There's our stacks of cobblestone. Excellent. Okay. So that, I think, does it. So what I will do is I'll get this all set up with our... So remember a couple of things, guys. You always have to have, at every junction, you've got to have a basic logistics pipe just to get the network connected. So if we were to put another piece off of here, we would have to have a basic logistics pipe right there. So keep that in mind. Basic logistics pipes are going to be important. I'm going to need a bunch of those, which means I'm probably going to need to do some mining / quarrying. So we may set up a quarry before I even finish this, frankly. What I think I'm going to do, because this is not what I want, right? I mean, I don't even think this isn't the correct items in the correct places, but it proves the concept. And it lets me, I'm actually pretty happy that I can go out of that chest sideways and not have to worry about it. I actually may move that chest the more I think about it. Maybe I'll put that chest over here in the corner. That might be ideal. Although I kind of always have liked it there and have stuff coming out. So I don't know. I really don't know. But you get the idea. Close that up. We've got the very start of our sorting system, and frankly, we've got the start of our whole logistics system in place now, because we can add pretty easily auto crafting stuff to this, which will probably, well, let me go ahead and let's finish this off downstairs. I'll talk a little bit about what I want to do. The reason I left the room kind of open on the other side was I'm going to do two things. I'm going to put my hydropower plant. A lot of you guys have been saying, no, hydropower plants are lame. I just think that they're cool, especially when you use the red power stuff to do the auto fill with the buckets and whatnot like I did in the other series. I really love that design. And I just think it's a cool looking design. You can put it under the floor with some glass. It's cool. We're right by a river. It makes sense. I don't really care about, I really, really dislike the geothermal power because I just think that the machines are ugly looking and I just don't, the concept isn't that much fun for me. I just really like the hydro stuff. And then obviously my ultimate goal would be to get up to a reactor somewhere close by anyway. So that's what we're going to do. So I will line this wall, and you'll have all of these pipes behind it, which I think will look awesome. And then we'll probably go underground. Well, I have a couple of things. I'm going to have to put a macerator and furnace in here somewhere to macerate ores as they come through and then sort them as well. I'll worry about that later. I might put the machines over in that corner or something. But I'm going to have that wall. All those logistics pipes will just basically be lining that wall, and you'll be able to see things go through it, which I think will be cool. And then they'll come out, and they'll go under the whole system. And I might even just put, depending on how many resources I have at the time, I might just put like 3 or 4 lanes of places where logistics pipes underneath the floor, even though you only need one, over to the other side, which will probably either the other side or the end, which will just be a wall of auto crafting tables, and we'll get our auto crafting stuff set up. So it just depends on how many chests I think I need. I could very easily line this wall, and I could even go up another layer and get one more chest up there. I think I tried to design it so that I could, because we really just need, that is on the bottom, so we just need 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, and then another one, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I can totally get another row, so I'll be able to have 2 rows full of these chests on this whole wall, and if I needed it, I could do it over here. Maybe what I'll do is this wall over here with chests, and then this wall with machines that need to be a part of the system. So anyway, that's the approach that we're taking. Hope you guys liked it. I appreciate the feedback. I know that I have gotten some feedback from people suggesting different ways to go about this, and I really just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I have no better excuse. So if this is what you suggested, awesome. If not, don't take it to heart. Don't be offended. I just had something in mind that I was going to do, and I got shot down on that, so I just went with what I had as my backup plan. So I'll talk to you guys soon. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and check me out on Twitter, MinecraftOTB. It's the best place to get news and information, and also to get a hold of me. I respond to every tweet that I get, just like I respond to every comment. So please leave comments. Please tweet. Go to facebook.com/MinecraftOTB if you're into Facebook, and I will see you guys next time.